I'm Granny, this is Katara, and here we go again. Alright, Granny here coming at you from inside the Ark with Katara. Katara is being nuts, walking around, putting skins on our different animals. So as you see, our Stegosaurus is now a skeleton. One thing about this thing is, in one of our other episodes, I had captured this, and I thought it was a girl. I didn't pay no mind, and I named it Stella. So we changed it to Stellar. But anyway, yeah. So we have that. And then she put on that skin for this one with his little nice thing. And then, of course, this one looks like a cartoon character. Okay, look, now she's also got other stuff.
So, this is supposed to be a club.
Candy cane.
This is the torch. Now.
Nice hat. A witch's hat.
I got that
one. Alright, anyway.
I was bored and I had extra skins and I'm like, you know what? I might as well do something with them.
Well, she's
and then, of course, you just got the normal one.
Anyway. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because we're a couple of dorks and we really need all the help we can get with subscriptions or subscribers and with psychiatric help. Okay. So if you hit that subscribe, we appreciate it. Click that notification bell. Don't forget to watch this video all the way to the end. Today we're going to... Excuse me. Today we're going to get the last cave, which is the pack. It's a water cave. So we're going to get that artifact so that we can beat the Megalopithecus. Anyway.
The big monkey.
Alright, anyway, let's get the gaming, people. We'll see you at the cave. Alright, so we tried to work on this cave together. We did it like 4 times. Kept dying, kept losing our Megalodons. It got to be 2:30 in the morning and she had to get offline. So I went ahead and did it all by myself. I went back to the base and I grabbed a rifle, made a bunch of rifle ammo. And now I'm coming back just now, getting all my stuff off of the bird. At least I thought I was getting all of the stuff. And then I realized later on that I left the stinking rifle on the bird. A lot of good is going to do me coming up in the video. But now, we had our little base made. We got both birds here. Katara sitting there. Now, the Megalodons weren't working. And it said Basilosaurus. I guess it's what it's called. Basilo. Anyway. Was the best one to use. Well, I didn't have any, so I kind of cheated, and I spawned 2 of them in and spawned saddles. Yes, I'm a cheater. Yes, I know. We plan on doing these maps again, and we're going to do it with not cheating, but we're just trying to ascend for the first timer. I don't know. I use that term ascend because before Ascension came out, they said you had to ascend. So I don't know. Anyway, somebody had said in one of my Facebook groups that wasn't the correct term, but that's what I've always said. That's what other people I've played with have said. to be able to go to the next map, you had to defeat the bosses, defeat the tech cave, all that good stuff, and then you could ascend to the next map. Anyway, if I'm saying that wrong, leave it in the comments. So, I have the other Bacillo following me. Bacillo, however you say it. I don't care. Anyway, I've got it following me. I don't realize it at this moment that it's following me, but it comes in handy and I'm glad that it is. So I'm going to go down into the cave and we're going to try and get this artifact. Now, everything on my map said that this was supposed to be an easy water cave. Well, if this is easy, I hate to see hard, because it's absolute insanity. So when I seen the nose of the other one at first, I thought it was a megalodon or something chasing me. And we kept getting those, I don't know, Loch Ness monster looking creatures coming after us. That's when I turned around because I saw the saddle. I'm like, oh, okay, well, should I keep going? Yeah, let's just keep going. This cave is crazy because the lights are really bright, and I thought it was my gamma because I have it turned up way high. So I turned the gamma down, but they're still really bright even when you turn the gamma down. So I don't know. I had turned the gamma up so I could see better in the dark, but yeah, it didn't change much when I changed my settings. Let his stamina get built up and then I'll go forward. You know, thinking about it, I should have just kept the footage of us doing this and just made an entire episode of nothing but bloopers, I guess, because it was kind of funny, but it was also kind of aggravating. I can't tell you how many times we lost Baby Shark and all that. These things are real hard to steer. Like, they don't want to turn in tight places. You gotta have a good amount of area to turn around. They're amazing creatures because they heal fast and they've got a good attack. And yes, I know level 300, but even at that, I mean, they're like wiping most of the stuff away. They're great because we kept getting electrocuted by the eels and the jellyfish, but you don't get shocked on these. So if you're on them, the shock doesn't bother them. Continuing on. I got so turned around in this cave that it wasn't even funny. And I had to go back and watch someone else's YouTube just to get the direction that I was supposed to go because it was too hard to find. I'm just gonna let the other gun kill it. We'll go in there. Alright. Now, time to turn back around. There's some spots where I got stuck and I literally had to jump off of one, get on the other, because they both were following me. But jump on one, get onto the other, no, instead of run, jump off of one and jump onto the other so that I could turn around. And here I'm like trying to attack a megalodon that's up on the ground. This cave is kind of funny because you will find some of them up on the ground, and some of them don't try to attack you back. Gotta get my bearings so that I can get back onto the right course. And I'm just kind of looking around because I'm not real sure where I'm supposed to be going, and I get stuck in a wall, and then I can't get out. And I think this is one of the spots where I jump off of the one, jump onto the other, because then it turned around on its own. I'm like trying to get it out and I can't get it unstuck. It's frustrating with them sometimes. You can't back them up. Well, I was able to get out that time. Alright, so notice that my food is close, so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to eat. Now, I'm going to take my tank off to eat because I'm not sure if you can eat with the tank on. That makes sense in real life. If you have a tank on and you got the thing in your mouth, I don't know how you'd be able to eat, but if you know if you can eat with the tank on, let me know in the comments so I know for future reference. I haven't tried it. Time to put the tank back on. Alright. Time to move on. Alright, now as I said before, I'm not sure if I'm going in the right direction at this point because the cave is so disorienting with those lights. It just makes it harder for me to see. If you know if there's a way to make those lights dimmer, let me know in the comments as well. Maybe it is with gamma, but when I messed with my gamma, I turned it way down, and the only thing it did was make the cave darker. Those eels were so annoying, but these basilos make it so much nicer. Like I said, the shock does not affect you when you're on them. Alright. Now, right here, I got stuck on the one and couldn't get out, and I was trying to kill these megalodons, so I jumped off of one, cut on the other, and I was able to kind of get it out. So I'm just kind of going on and seeing if it follows. All I'm going to do is get to the artifact, and I'm seeing the cave where I'm supposed to be. I also see a giant alpha creature. But I was able to swim up underneath of it and get away. Now again, I don't see that the artifact is right there. Even though it's clear here, because I've got all these critters fighting me. But I didn't see it when I was in this cave doing this video. So the only thing I'm trying to do is get rid of the majority of these megalodons and stingrays and whatever else that's going to cause me harm in here. More. Good times. Okay. Now this is where I come up here and I put these guys in the cryopod just because I think I need to get rid of that alpha. I don't know exactly what it is, but then I get attacked by something else. Okay. This is like a lot of crap. I don't know how they label this as easy, because to me it's just, I mean, yes, it was easier with the Vasilo, but it's not that easy. Okay, and I just grab a little bit of the fish I don't want to leave all of it behind, but at the same time, I know it would weigh me down if I tried to grab more. And I should have looked to see what else was in there, just to make sure there wasn't anything good that I missed. But anyway, as you can see, I have about 298 arrows. This is when I realized I don't have my rifle. Because what my plan is to come where I can get to that alpha and shoot it. No rifle. I stare and I stare and I'm like, man, got ammo, but no rifle. I don't think throwing bullets at it is gonna kill it. But anyway, I have 298 arrows. Now I'm gonna let some of this play, then I'm gonna cut because I wind up using every one of my arrows. And my crossbow is about to break and it's still alive. I'm looking for a good angle to shoot it from. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it and I'll come back right before I quit messing with it. Okay, so I've been shooting this thing for 12 and a half minutes. I've used I think I had 32 shotgun shells and almost every one of the arrows. There were 298 of those. And the last time I looked in on it, it was barely bloody. I mean, barely. It's a level 110. I thought when it swam over there that it was like trying to escape, you know, like some things will do when they're about dead. But no, it was just moving around. Okay, I'm now out. So I'm contemplating. And I just figured what I'm gonna do, because I don't have the stuff to make any more arrows, is I'm just gonna go see if I can find the artifact and let my creatures out. And if I have to fight it, then at least I have them. Maybe they'll be able to fight it. Try to go deeper. I'm gonna move it over here because I don't want it fighting. Okay. So I kinda got him glitched in the wall, I think. I'm gonna whistle for him to move over here so I'm getting unglitched. I keep saying him. I don't know if I've got the girl or the boy out. I didn't really pay attention. I don't have them named at this point in time because I figured if they died, I wasn't gonna waste my time with their name. Okay. So that's good enough to have them there. Time to get the other one out. Put some fish on it. That's funny. Use up these levels. You can definitely get some serious levels in here. This was me messing with the gamma. Trying to see if it dulls them lights, because I couldn't see the artifact. And then I just kind of go back in there and readjust it again. Okay. I'm just trying to, oh, there it is. Finally. Okay. Now I'm gonna let this one out. Make sure that they're following me. And we're gonna try and get out of here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut to when I'm out of the cave. Alright, so as you can see, I am back out of the cave. What I did was I came out with the artifact. I put one artifact onto Katara's body, and then I went back into the cave a second time and got another artifact, and I brought it back out, and then I had her bird, so I jumped on her bird and had my bird follow me back to the base, so that way I could have everything back to the base except for her. But when she comes back into the game, she'll be pulled back to me over at the base. So we'll have both artifacts and all will be good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head over to the base, get the artifact onto the stand, and then we're going to call it a day. We have been at this all night, so I'm exhausted. It is 7 o'clock in the morning, and we started our adventure 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So, yeah, it's been hours of mishaps after mishaps, so I'm going to be glad to have this episode over. It's going to be a little bit shorter than our normal videos, which we usually try to reach about an hour's length. I don't know, do you guys like longer videos, shorter videos? Just let me know. I'm willing to adjust. But anyway, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, smash that like button, leave us a comment, share this video. Also, don't forget to head over to our Discord. I'll leave a link to the Discord channel in the description. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut right here, and I'll pick back up when I'm at the base. Alright, so we've made it back safely. We're going to go up here, put the artifact on the stand, and then close out. The next episode, we're going to either fight the big monkey or we're going to do some more preps for fighting the monkey. I'm not real sure what we're going to do. Alright, that looks good. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the flip side. Keep gaming, people. Yay.